by the way, I think at some point they said they didn't have the footage. They have the footage, okay? Terrell was at his office when he showed me this. And here we go. You can just play this. And if you guys are just on audio, you'll obviously need to come cut this on video because I can't really just...
How did she get this?
The question is being asked. This moment right here, we had assumed initially that was his recorder or something. I can confirm, you'll see later, that it's whipping fast and it looks white when it whips fast, but that is in fact his necklace. That is his necklace. And
his necklace.
I find that for some reason to be very strange that the necklace goes up first. You can see this obviously. And by the way, there's no gore in this, so you don't really need viewer discretion because, like I said, which kind of broke the internet, the bullet didn't go through, and not only did not go through, it didn't even cause any sort of a mess. His perfectly white t-shirt was white until the moment that he hit the ground. Skylar, we can...
Candace Owens is going hard for Charlie.
Where they can more clearly see the... well, first we can show them the magnet that's still on him. I guess we'll get to that. Yeah, there you go. We can pause there. So they can see that that is his necklace, and it's I don't know how to describe that. I don't know if you would say it's still on him. There was a lot of story. Everybody had a personal story about Charlie's necklace, which struck me as very odd. Okay, it struck me as odd because Erica, Frank tells the story about how he came out to get his backpack from the car as the feds were searching it at the hospital, and he saw Charlie's necklace on his backpack, which was in the car. And the feds said, we were looking for that necklace. Really? Why were the feds looking for the necklace? How did they know he had a necklace?
Yeah, why are the feds looking for the necklace?
Several stories about the necklace and how precious the necklace was to him, and how grateful she was that she got the necklace back. I think maybe even Brian Harpole had a story about that. I got to go back and look through it. But everyone's got a story about the necklace. It seems like a strange focus of this day. And so I want to just point that out, that it is the necklace that is hanging. You can see that. And maybe you can see it clearly.
What type of necklace is that? Why is it hanging like that?
At some points, even see and observe the chain. Again, this is after Charlie is hit. So you are seeing 0 blood heading backward. That feels wrong to me. That instantly felt wrong to me for what they are telling us took place here, which is a 30-06. It's not even enough to pretend that this was like an event.
Yeah, if he got shot in the neck, it should be some blood right there by now.
Insane to try to say this was some miracle event and, Charlie's neck stopped this. It gets even crazier when you say, but it didn't even cause any blood. Everything you saw was blood that came because an artery got hit and that went forward. So I just want to say that. I will never buy the narrative that a 30-06 is what...
If she don't think he got shot, what does she think happened to him?
We can continue, and we can sort of point out some more portions here. I just keep going through here. Okay, you can see Charlie was not down. He was always also upward, which I know a lot of people know stuff about. We can kind of look close at that. Is that a recorder? The magnet clasp right there. Some people were wondering. Some people thought that the magnet clasp. I know there was a lot of stuff about the magnet clasp. That's it. It's still on him. I know those things are very powerful. And I think John Bray explained to me that the magnet clasp would have stayed on, but what was behind it would have fallen off because he has a theory. And I think I would say it's a well-adopted theory.
That boy right there got a front row seat.
The road
Look at his face.
Was shattered in the back seat of the car, and so I wanted to show that as well, so you guys could see that. We can keep scrubbing through here. Only, as you can see, on his hand, because blood went forward, is the only place that you see any blood drops here. Again.
Why is his necklace popping up like that?
You can see Dan actually pushes him, by the way. Dan takes him to the ground, which he should do, but I think it's important to note that.
His blood is in
there, which I think is good too, from what's behind the table, in case there's any clues here. Some people thought that that guy had grabbed something on the table, and I had confirmed to you that he did not, because I saw that. And when he slides across, you want to go back to that slide so they can see that, Sky? Yeah, there's nothing on the table that he grabs. There's a book. It looks like maybe Charlie had a notebook, it looks like.
How did she get this footage?
Slow that down a bit. Yep, there you go. You can see when his hands first come on the table, he does not grab anything. So that is a conspiracy theory that we can shut down. Okay. And
wasn't the camera
going?
pointing down more?
Any other points here people might want to know? Oh, you can see kind of what's around him more broadly. Speakers. There we go. Yeah, I think.
That's crazy.
We can get to this.